We got something real serious to talk about after this. What's going on, YouTube? First video, man. Been waiting a while to put this out. You know, I just was waiting to get a little experience under my belt, but now, you know, I've been on the road by myself, going on 4 months, and we got some things to talk about. Let me tell you how I started with TMC. Went to the gassing location in South Carolina. Real nice place, real clean. Everything modern. You have a little eating area, you know, real modernized. Stainless steel everything in the bathrooms, you know, marble countertops and all kinds of stuff. You know, murals on the walls. They had their own securement location in the garage where they teach you how to do securements. They even had like an outdoor patio with a bar set up, little pavilion, big bar wrapped around it. Nice, real nice. Make sure you have your mask on when you walk in the door though. But the orientation process is 3 weeks long. Each week you get paid $500 per week. It's a little sacrifice, you know, especially if people not used to making $500 a week. You know, that might be a little tight, but it's a little sacrifice. For the first couple days you start TMC orientation, you're gonna be in the classroom doing paperwork and working on the computers. The test, not really hard. You know, I'm not a genius. I'm not the smartest cat, but you can get by. I mean, especially with the math, you know, they give you a calculator. You know, it's just repetition. It's a lot of videos, a lot of information to take in. My trainer, he was a good trainer. He was actually the guy driving the truck. There's murals all on the walls in TMC. There's a guy riding through the truck of Columbia, South Carolina. And he was the one in the picture driving the truck. Cool dude, man. I ain't gonna put his name out there, but he answered all the questions that I had for him. So the first couple days, you're gonna be in the classroom all day and you have tests. Their test is not really hard. You know, you might have 1 or 2 of them that may be timed, but you know, for the most part, they're gonna give you the tools to be successful. It started out with 10 people in my class, ended up with 6. I believe it's 6 that's still with the company, including me. All right, for the first couple days, you're going to be in the classroom. After that, you get to the fun part. You get to drive these trucks, and you're in the truck all day. Like I told you, I was there July 20th, 2020. And the summer in South Carolina, you're gonna be dripping. I was dripping. Me and my classmates, we was dripping. But at the end of the day, if it wasn't for my classmates, you know, they made it a whole lot easier for me to get through. Me being from up north, I'm not accustomed to the sizzle. And that's what they have in South Carolina. They have the sizzle. You will see the ground sizzling and the, you know, the smoke or whatever it be coming off the ground. The ground sizzling, I'm sizzling. But it was cool. But like I said, I was around some good people. You know, my classmates, we brought each other up. Shout outs to Hit the Dare crew. Y'all know who y'all are. You know, they were all Southern guys. You know, I'm from up north. You know, being down south, I had to adjust to the heat. I had to adjust to the people. What I could say is people could be really, you know, people could be pretty rough up north, but those people down south is pretty nice. I mean, for example, I went into the Walmart one day and a lady just came up to me and she was like, do you need any help finding anything? And I'm like, me? She's like, yeah, you okay? Everything okay? I'm like, yeah, but why are you asking? Where's your duct tape and rope? That put a smile on her face that day. But back to the training. I'm sorry, my fault. I'm rambling. So you drive a little bit, you park a whole lot, and you learn the pre-trip for 3 weeks. By the end of those 3 weeks, you'll understand what it takes to get your CDL. I'm pretty sure TMC give you the tools to succeed. I'm pretty sure of that. Because it was COVID, TMC in South Carolina couldn't test us out. Well, I couldn't get my CDL at the DMV at South Carolina either. They weren't doing no CDL tests. So they had to send me and my classmates out to Des Moines, Iowa. You know, TMC, they rented 2 vans and they told us to drive up Des Moines, Iowa. My classmates, they drove up there. You know, it was 23 hours from South Carolina to get up to Des Moines, Iowa. So I flew. No, I'm not driving all that until I'm getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. Was out there 2-3 days. And let me tell you something about TMC out in Des Moines, Iowa. It's basically like a mini campus. You know, you have a cafe, you had a truck shop, you had a wine shop, and they had their own hotel. I mean, can you believe that? A truck school that has their own hotel, and the hotel has amenities. You know, they got pool, jacuzzi, pool tables, arcade. They got a little place where you can buy some TMC merchandise. Yeah, I mean, it's a real hotel. It's not the Hilton, but the bed is comfortable. The bed was comfortable. I was out there 2-3 days. So I go there, I test out. It was cake because, you know, when I was in Gaston, South Carolina, they gave me the tools to be successful. So I went out there, it was no problem. It was no problem. Came back to South Carolina, went to the DMV, got my CDL, boom. Now it's ready. Now it's time to hit the road. Now it's time to hit the road with my trainer. I had to wait out a week because the first trainer they tried to give me, it was too far. They were in Ohio, so that was 8.5 hours for me. I wanted something closer, so I waited out a week. They said they would have somebody for me within a week. They did. He was in South Carolina. He was only an hour away from me. So that worked out fine for me because I wanted to go home on the weekends. I wasn't trying to spend my weekend in Ohio. So I go out on the road with the train. Let me tell you something about when you go out on the road with your train. Be prepared to drive. You're going to run. I mean, you're going to go so far. You're going to be somewhere and you're going to look at your phone at your GPS and be like, all right, this is where we at. And home is here. And we got to go do that just to get back here. It's cool. Don't worry about it, man. It's all part of the game. This training or being with your trainer, it could be aggravating because it's 2 men in the truck and you only got so much space. I mean, look, you know what I mean? Me and my trainer had the same kind of truck, same kind of size. We was in here. You had to do what you had to do. And when you with your trainer, you're getting paid $500 a week for 5 weeks as well. So don't be mad when you see him getting loads. I'm not gonna lie, you go and feel some type of way. I know I felt some type of way. Like, all right, he's getting paid all this money and I'm getting this $500 a week. And yeah. Don't sweat it, man. You're gonna have your day. It's all part of the game. I mean, he was in the training process just like you in the training process. All part of the game. Don't take it personal. Just collect your 500 and go. But listen, if you have a bad trainer, make sure you tell your training coordinator. And I ain't talking bad about my trainer. I mean, me and my trainer never got into it, but I know some people who had some bad experiences with the trainer. Don't settle for that. Tell your training coordinator, they'll get you another trainer. Trust me, TMC want to know if somebody out there messing up. They really want to know. So I'll go through the training with my trainer. First 3 weeks, he's showing you the ropes. You're learning your time clock. You're learning how to secure a load. You're learning about being on the road. Being on the road is just adjustment all by itself. I mean, being on the road, it's an adjustment. I mean, things that you take for granted, like using the bathroom, running water, seeing your family, eating whenever you want to eat, eating whatever you want to eat. It's a difference. It's an adjustment. But you can get through it. Time goes by like this. I'm trying to tell you, man. Time goes by so fast. You think about this type of job, like usually on a regular job, like a 9 to 5, or not even a 9 to 5. During your course of you working, you're trying to waste time so you can get to the end of your shift, so you can clock out. Well, when you're on the road, you're chasing time. So when you chase time gonna fly. Those 5 weeks go by so fast. So like I was saying, the first 3 weeks, he's side by side with you. But after that, on my 4th and 5th week, I was doing everything by myself. I was tarping, strapping, flipping, all that by myself. I mean, and it's adjustment, because when you have somebody with you, it's so much easier to have somebody with you than if you're by yourself. When you by yourself, everything is on you. You know what I mean? I'm by myself right now. 4 months on the truck by myself. All right, so I get through the 5 weeks of training with my trainer. So now it's time to test out. I go back to Gaston, South Carolina. I test out. I had to show him that I could do a 45 backing. I could do a drop and hook. And that was about it. They gave me my keys. I mean, I was so happy when they gave me my keys. Got this man off my truck. It's just me in my truck. I call my truck Wanda. I had to, I had to put a name on my truck. I call her Wanda because she be whining when I be going up these mountains. But look, you get your keys. Now you running your own show. Basically, when you out here, you running your own business. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this trucking thing, it's no game. You can't be out here playing, man. When I'm out here, I don't play, man. When I drive, when I'm out here during the week, I'm thinking, I'm out here risking my life for my family. I might as well make the best out of it. I might as well get the most out of it. If it's money to be got, I'm gonna go get that bag. And that's what I do. I get 5 loads a week. My first snapshot that I had, 31%. You start off with 26%. It's not hard. When you by yourself, it may seem overwhelming at first, but just take your time, man. Everybody has to start somewhere. Sometimes you might feel like you want to quit. You're gonna have some rough days. There will be rough days, but I ain't gonna quit. I done came too far. I done did a lot. If you think about it, 8 weeks of training to get my own truck. So, plus I'm making money. I mean, you're gonna make some money. I can honestly say you're gonna make some money at TMC. You're gonna be with a good, reputable company, and you're gonna make money. You're not really by yourself. And I say that because for the first month and a half, they're gonna call and check up on you. They're gonna ask you, how you doing? Do you have any questions? Are you making money? That took me by surprise. Somebody to call me asking me if I'm making money. They making sure that I'm bringing home a bag. Okay. I could deal with that. Even though you out here by yourself, you're not alone. It's somebody you can call 24 hours a day. You have questions about where you got delivered to, or you need to find a place to sleep. They're gonna help you out. I mean, I would say that was my biggest issue, trying to find somewhere to sleep at night. If I couldn't make it to my delivery, trying to find. And depending on where you driving, I mean, you could be on 77 in West Virginia, and you don't see no truck stops. You don't see no rest stops. It's just you in the mountains. So what do? Pull over to the side, you get your bearings straight, you find your Lowe's, you find your Walmart, a weigh station. Me, I'm not a fan of a weigh station because I try to stay away from DOT. I don't even want them glancing at me. Nothing. I stay away from the boys. But in all, I would say TMC is a good company. Their destination excellence, they really stand by it. They're a good company. I know you probably thought, since it says TMC exposed, he gonna talk about this, he gonna hate that, No, it's not that type of video. I like them. I really like them. I can honestly say that. I like what I'm doing. It's hard to leave your family Monday through Friday. And I don't know, it's just something about when I start that engine and I'm high up in the truck and I start moving, I put my music on and I'm just, I love it. Y'all stay tuned to this channel. I got so much content. I got so many things to talk about. Like I said, my name is Reese Will Fit, and y'all gonna understand why my name ends with fit. I'm in that fitness life, and yes, I'm gonna show you how to stay fit while you on here on the road. I'm gonna show you how to eat right. I'm gonna show you how to think right. I'm into that fitness life. I'm into that healthy eating. I'm into that positivity, good energy. We're gonna have all that on this channel. So y'all stay tuned. Remember, progression is a weapon. Y'all put God first. Holla at you.